Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Somebody has an ex, someone you dated. This could have been a long time ago, maybe a long, long time ago, because this seems to be like a distant ex of yours that either your ex works for the NSA or a family member of theirs works for the NSA. Okay. And you might not know this family member of theirs that works at the NSA if that's the case. Or when you were with your ex, they did not have this job working for the NSA. Nonetheless, this ex of yours is completely obsessed with you. You've moved on with your life, and so have they, but they keep expressing outrage to every female counterpart that they date, that they come in contact with in their family, their cousins, their friends, anywhere they go. If they have a family member that works at the NSA and they work a regular job, every single woman at their job knows your name and your social media or whatever the case may be. And whoever you are, you don't want anything to do with this ex at all whatsoever. Whoever you are, you're like a hermit. You might be hiding on social media to literally avoid this ex of yours that's completely obsessed with you. And like I said, anyone that spends too much time around whoever this ex of yours is. Hey guys, Nene do 111, Empress Love Love. I hope you're sleeping. And Antoinette, hey, thank you for the daisies. Hey Jamie Skinner, welcome everybody in the live. Whoever this ex of yours is, anyone that spends any amount of time with them after a couple of conversations, they pick up that this ex has some type of, it's something in their brain. You're stuck in their brain. And it's some type of mental disorder. Like your ex might be OCD or something. They might have a version of some kind of OCD where you have become like a part of their brain cells and they can never get rid of you. You're like a little worm that's in their brain, just eating away at them, and they can never just release you and let you go. So every time this ex of yours meets someone new, they talk about you as if you were the last person they broke up with, and you did them wrong. And your ex has some kind of mental problem. The latest person that they've created, and they've been creating enemies for you, but your ex talks to new people about you like they just broke up with you, but you broke up with this ex a long time ago, and you've dated possibly several other people since then, and they have possibly too, but they keep bringing you up to everybody as if you just got out of a relationship with them, and therefore they create enemies. The way they describe you to people, it creates enemies, competition, and all kind of bullshit this ex keeps pulling you into that you don't want any part of. The latest person is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That might be a friend of your ex's. And whoever this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is, they're able to observe you and invade once again your personal space because your ex. This is because of your ex. This is what I got in my pre-shuffle. This is because your ex either works for the NSA or he has a family member that's working at the NSA. And whoever this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is, they're your enemy and you've never met them. You don't know who they are. You've never seen this person in your life. You are completely clueless about who this person is, but they are your enemy, and they're in some jealous, competitive energy with you, and you don't even know them. And whoever you are, you just want to be left the fuck alone. Okay? Like a lot of us, whoever you are, you literally just want, you wish that you could aim a laser at your ex's head and make him forget that you ever met. So that he'll leave you alone, but he won't. Okay, so let's go from there and see what we got here. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Some people, they can I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it might be that this ex of yours might be in love with you. That might be what it really is. If you are a loving spirit that's high vibrational and they lost you because they did something stupid, um, because they did something stupid, they might not be, that might be the reason why they can't let go of you, because you might have shown this person real love for the first time in their life. And if you are one of the first people to show genuine love, love is a powerful energy. If your love was pure, and your love was not connected to an agenda of any kind to get rich or to take advantage or to get something from somebody, or just to get stability or level up or something like that. If you was with this ex and your energy when you were with them was literally pure love, like the purest cocaine, you get high like a drug, seriously. If someone has never really experienced pure love from a person before and they experience it with you, and they do something stupid to you and you walk away, that person is going to be trying to find you in the daytime with a flashlight for the rest of your life, because God sent you to them and they treated you that way. And everybody else that came into their life treated them like crap. And by the time they realize who you were when you were in their life, it was too late. They already did something stupid to hurt you. Okay. And that might be part of the reason why they won't leave you alone, because they want to get high off of your love and your energy once again, like the song says. D'Angelo, brown sugar babe. I get high off of your love and I don't know how to behave. All right. All right. So it might be something like that. Your ex might be addicted to you like a drug because of your love. They might have felt genuine love that was not attached to any kind of agenda at all whatsoever. And they never felt that with anyone before you. And they have not felt that with anyone since you. But it's manifesting in the form of poisoning other women against you. That's the explanation of why this ex, because they have other exes to bother, but this is explaining to you why they have to poison other people against you that have never met you before and that you don't even know, because your love was pure. Okay, let's go. All right. So I have work in the reverse. Okay. Somebody might not work. I have good gentleman in the reverse. This can be an older male that would be like a mentor, a unk, like, hey, unk, what do you say? If your uncle at the cookout, if you walking with a girl and your uncle don't say, I see you, boy. I see you, boy. That means the girl that you with don't look good. I heard somebody say that on YouTube, and it just sounded like a funny joke because, we've all gone to those cookouts. Boy, I see you, boy. I had somebody, daddy, do that to me that I was dating in a relationship with back in the day. That was like, I see you, boy. She look good. So, somebody might be married. Okay, I don't even know where this reading going. Somebody might be married. There's a good gentleman in the reverse, an older person that work in the reverse that might have lost their job. Okay, and it's going to be a short time before if somebody had a streak of luck wherein they were doing good financially, they had good luck, win money in reverse, and gloomy thoughts. Somebody's really unhappy and they're not lucky right now. Their streak of good luck is over. This could be somebody that's married to somebody. It could be an older gentleman. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Somebody has made a decision, or somebody could be under judgment for something. I have envy in the reverse. Somebody might not be jealous of somebody. Somebody could have said somebody was jealous of somebody. Maybe they're not. Grief and guilt. Ah, that's it. Okay. So somebody's ex is telling people that they're meeting, and this could, like I said, be a Pisces with this hangman on top of the deck. Somebody's ex could be telling different women that they're meeting or whatever, whether these are co-workers, friends, people in their community, church, but anyone that'll listen. Whoever this weird ex of yours is, they are telling anyone that will listen, your ex think he God. Let he who has an ear, let him hear. Hallelujah. Come on, somebody. The book of Revelations. Your ex think he John the Baptist on the island of Patmos. Somebody ex is like in some energy. Let he who has an ear, let him hear. But what he wants you to hear is about you. How much, how jealous you are of him. It's something like that. So with envy in reverse, this ex has been telling different women that you're watching him with other women on social media, and that you're jealous and envious and all of this stuff and this, that, and the other. And you might not even have a social media presence at all whatsoever. You might not even have any personal information on social media. You might not even be on social media, if you know what I mean. Y'all know when you don't be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and I guess whatever the popular sites are. I don't know what they are because I don't get on any of them. I've never been on Twitter. I've never been on Instagram. I've never been on TikTok. And a whole bunch of other of those apps. I don't even know how to. I've never been on them ever, period. And the reason I've been on Facebook, but I'm not on it anymore. But the reason I don't go on that is because that's way too much time socializing, or that's too much time on the computer. Your eyes should not be in front of no computer screen that much. You're a human being and you need organic experiences. You shouldn't have enough time to spend that much time, but not to tell nobody else what to do. Okay. But I'm just saying it messes with your biofield. It messes with your cellular DNA. It does mess with you. It's way too much of people's lives being spent on the computer, when the amount of time on the computer should be the amount of time in nature. And the amount of time we spend in nature should be the amount of time that we spend on the computer. But it's the other way around. We spend more time in our phones and on computers than we do in nature. And that's so unhealthy. That's so unhealthy. I would literally rather live on a farm in the country somewhere in the countryside and spend most of my days in nature. And I might be called a weirdo because of that, but it might be why my vibration is so high all the time and my energy, because I spend so much time in nature and I love it. Okay. So, whoever you are, they've been telling people that you spy on them on social media, maybe, and that you're jealous because they might be in a picture with somebody, and you are completely unaware of anything going on with this ex of yours at all whatsoever. Like, you don't have a clue. You don't know where they live. You don't know if they're dating. You don't know if they're on social media or not. You don't have a clue. Whoever you are, you're completely living your own life, literally, and you have been, okay, for a long time. But because this person is addicted to your love, they've been telling different energies that you're jealous and envious of them. And it's been creating some kind of jealous, competitive type energy where these women, they get hooked onto you and you don't know these women. You've never seen them before. Okay, let's go. Tell me about the energy of this good gentleman. Tell me about the energy. Tell me a little more about what's going on here with these people. Someone's having wicked thoughts. Someone that's very weak-willed. And somebody has good intentions. Somebody else might be humbled and feel embarrassed. Somebody else is humbled and they feel embarrassed, that has good intentions, that might have been sitting on the fence, wishy-washy, while somebody else is weak-willed and might be having wicked thoughts. Oh, this might be someone that might have helped your ex that was a little vulnerable and naive in a situation. Chaotic man in distorted masculine energy. This person's stuck in their ego, and this person's intentions are evil. Whoever you are, you're an earth angel. Or when this person is acting out of their higher self, they might be an earth angel with good intentions. But when they're acting out of their lower self, they might be very evil, and they might be a chaotic man in distorted energy, stuck in their ego. That's wishy-washy. And if this person is weak-willed, they would have helped and worked with your ex to invade your privacy. Holy Spirit, I want you to clarify for me. Who's this earth angel with good intentions? Clarify the earth angel. That's you. That's your energy, of course. Of course. So you might be, like I said, a blessed child of God. You might be this earth angel. The star energy means you are an earth angel. You're anointed. You're a pure soul. And you minding your business over here. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Clarify this Knight of Cups. I don't know. You might have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Chariot. And you're moving forward with your life. And you left the past behind you. Okay. And no one can create an illusion about you because you mind your business. Now tell me about this chaotic man in distorted energy with wicked thoughts. Their intentions are evil. They were made an offer for some type of opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, or a large amount of money. Got it. And they're embarrassed now. So somebody made this person an offer to do something to you, and they were weak-willed. This Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so a knight is not that established. A knight is still trying to acquire, things in life like a house, real estate, a car, business, whatever, successful career. A knight would be someone at a building stage in their life. So they were offered this Ace of Pentacles, possibly to cause problems for you, but something didn't go in their favor. They might be losing their job. So somebody that worked with your ex to help them because they were offered some money. It might be something going on with their job right now. You are an earth angel. So, it don't make no sense. All right, let's talk about it. And something might be about to happen. Bad luck. If this person was married, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to put nothing on nobody that don't belong there. But this person feels guilty about taking the offer to do whatever they did to you. And they're grieving right now for getting people against you for your ex that was trying to build an army of women against you by convincing them that you were jealous of them. And as these people watch you, they realize you don't even know what's going on in their world. You're clueless, okay? That's why the World card, the cycle's over. You don't have any negative attachments for anybody to create any illusions about you. You don't hang out anywhere. You're not attached to anyone that they could pay money or bribe to create an illusion of conflict or backstabbing or anything like that. The King of Swords reverse. Whoever you are, there are just no negative attachments. And they had to release the burden because they couldn't pin anything on you. I cannot. And you just moving on single by yourself. The Knight of Cups could be someone that's single by your happy self. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Or I don't know. Is this someone that they tried to get against you that was an earth angel? This might be, wait a minute. This might even be an earth angel feminine that your ex, that might have been an earth angel, but your ex might have painted a bad picture of you just to try to pit this person against you while you're somewhere off living your life in a whole other world on another planet. And this might have been an earth angel water sign. I don't know yet. What's this death card? That did not see something correctly. Okay. All right. So someone has Scorpio on their chart. I see what's going on here. Okay. So it's like somebody that you trust, or someone new that you're dating comes to you, and they appear to be very conservative, nice, a good man, and everything. They can hide. If they have a narcissistic mask, they're wearing it to the fullest. You can't see no parts of them or their face. And they come to date you, and when they date you, you know, they what do? They tell you, you know what? It's been a long time since I've met a woman like you. You are upstanding, you know, the love bomb, to such a pure spirit, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I met you. Oh, I'm just trying to get away from my ex. I have an ex that is still stalking me. She's so toxic. She was the worst narcissist. And whoever you are, it was the opposite. He was the narcissist, and you got away from him and tried to hide. But he's been stalking you because his family member works at the NSA. But he's stalking you, okay? But he's pitching to this other earth angel that might be, and she might be the same energy like you. She might be a genuinely good person that she thinks he's putting on a stellar performance for her. And he's trying to pit her against you, and she didn't process something correctly. She did not process that whole act that he put on was because he's in love with you. She didn't get it. And it doesn't mean she's not an earth angel because of that, but whoever she is, she didn't get it. She didn't understand or have the foresight or the wisdom to look a little deeper, to see, because he might have really pitched it to her like you were dangerous and you were stalking him and trying to hack his accounts or doing something crazy. You understand? So she might have thought she might have had to help him defend himself against you because you're a monster. You understand? She because of the mask that he's wearing with her. But that's why we have to use discernment with new people in our life, especially when they bring in an ex up to us. You got to really use discernment, because you might be talking in the early stages to a covert demon narcissist that is wearing a mask with you because they're in love with the ex that they just want to show up or they're jealous of. Okay? You got to be very careful. So this woman, tell me about this death energy Scorpio. She might have Pisces in her chart too now. But let me see. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody might have done something that might not have been fair or balanced, or someone doesn't have someone might be breadcrumbing someone. Someone might be like accepting that somebody doesn't have the same energy for them that they might have for that person. Okay. And this is what they were not expecting. Okay. All right. Let's jump into this, Holy Spirit. What's the energy crowning this read? Okay. So this might be somebody that was tricked. This might be someone that was tricked. And when the mask comes completely off, most likely your ex is going to move on to another unsuspected person that don't know that they're a covert narcissist and do the same thing. I have an ex. You're the first earth angel I've met in years. And I have an ex that's stalking me, trying to make my life hard for moving on. This is the type of ex you don't ever want to have. This is why some women will never date again. I'm sorry, but if you've ever been in a relationship with somebody that has become completely obsessed with you, and they keep going from person to person to person, creating enemies out of thin air for you that have never met you before, and it's 5 years later, 7 years later, this is the type of ex you wish you've never met, because they're a complete psychopath. You're like, why did I share my good high vibrational love with this psychopath that has never experienced love before? Because now this person is going to follow me around, pitting women against me for the rest of my damn life. And I'm trying to hide from them. I might try to change my name. Maybe if I get a new social, a new name, I'll be able to get away from them, you know? But it's a psychopath that literally will, to the day they die, keep pitting women, brand new women, against you while you try to hide from them. All right, go ahead, Holy Spirit. Give us the read. Oh, my God. This is like just the worst. And you don't want to get in the spirit of fear of loving again, but you want to get in the spirit of making sure that you got the lesson and that you take your time to really vet a person. Now in 2024, you have to vet a person 6 months to a year. If you're still interested after a certain amount of time, to make sure they're not wearing a narcissistic mask with you, because people are really, the devil's tricky, and they're really good at mimicking the right emotions, saying the right things, and putting forth all the energy and effort they need to, in order to convince you they are something that they're really not. And some people can keep a mask up for up to a year. After a year, though, I think the mask will fall off. You can't keep up a mask. But a lot of women also are not giving any men any sexual access during any dating stage anymore either. And a lot of men are like, well, why would I date you if I can't have sexual access? So a lot of women are like, okay, well, I'll be single and celibate. If you feel like if you can't get sexual access because you put on a stellar performance of who you're really not, I'll just stay single and celibate. That's fine too, So that's why you have so many literally single women pulling their energy back now, because these men have gotten spoiled because of the way society has gotten completely unraveled and out of hand. And we see what happens with too much unbridled sexual energy up in the air. Everybody loses all discipline. And now nobody wants to commit to anything. Nobody has any standard for behavior. And people become entitled. They feel like they have an entitlement to your body, even when you're not married to them, even when you're not in a dedicated relationship and someone's not doing for you. They literally feel entitled to your body because they took you out on a date or because they're courting you. Like, what do you mean? Why would I court you if I'm not going to get to have sex with you? Little entitlement. It's crazy. When I tell you the entitlement is insane, back in the olden days, it was never expected that you would have to have sex with somebody because they're dating you and want a chance to get to know you and court you or whatever the case may be. Now these fools feel entitled. Like, it's been 2 weeks and we not fucking yet. Oh no, we can't date no more. That's where the entitlement has gotten the male species right now. Okay, on this aspect of it, the entitlement has gotten them to the point where you're over 40. You should be giving that thing away for free overnight. Blah 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 blah. You shouldn't have standards. You should just have sex with me. How dare you? You have a child, a grown child at that. Entitlement. Somebody literally feels entitled, so that's why a lot of people are just choosing to say stay celibate and single, because you don't have any rights to anybody's body just because you're interested in getting to know them. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but it became normalized, with the unraveling of society, the unraveling of having discipline over our sexual energy, where anything and everything goes. We're animals now. We're not in our God energy operating out of our higher self. I'm not demonizing sex at all. But what I'm saying is a certain type of sex is for animals. And when you don't have control over your animal nature, and I'm not demonizing it, this is stages that you go through in your spiritual development, because Siddhartha the Buddha was like an animal. He was having a whole lot of unbridled sex orgies when he was still in his carnal nature, before he rose his consciousness and awareness past the heart chakra to the higher chakras. You understand? So these are natural processes in life that we do go through. Okay. But what I'm saying is, right now, all over the planet, it seems like we're stuck in our carnal nature. That's the vibe, to keep everybody vibrating very low, where you don't have to exercise control over your sexual energy. You don't have to exercise control over your appetite and what you eat. Greed is encouraged. And these are things that these occultists encourage in people, to take whatever you want. They encourage greed, theft. They encourage selfishness, piggishness, ignorance, sloth. They encourage anger. They encourage unbridled lust, and not controlling your sexual energy and just letting your animal self take over. These are things that are encouraged you to behave more animal-like than God-like. But when you get into your God mind, and you start evolving to a higher state of existence, guess what? You have control over your appetite, your food, how and what you eat. You have control over your sexual energy. You have control over your anger and your emotions. You start having control over your mind and control over balancing your dark and light energy. You exercise more control and restraints. Okay. So, it's just, I feel like as a people, humans, we're not moving forward. We're moving backwards. Everybody wants to be in some animalistic energy where, why should I have to discipline myself sexually to date you? If you're not offering me some schmecks or whatever within 2 weeks, then off with your head. Forget you. I don't want to date you. So, okay, that's fine. That's no problem. You're clearly operating out of your south node, and I'm in your north, and I'm in my north node. So you would not be a vibrational match for me anyhow. Pooh. All right, so I have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a younger Pisces with the Queen of Cups here, or they might have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But right now, whoever this person is, somebody might be a younger person that might not fully have control over their emotions. Oh, this person might have done some spell work. This person might have been watching you and might have thrown some spell work at you, but it backfired, of course. Okay. They thought they could plan to do something and get away with it. The Nine of Pentacles. Whoever you are, you're single, you're independent, you're financially stable, and they were planning on getting away with doing something. What were they going to do? I don't understand how perfect strangers, do people ever investigate? How can you, like, literally, if you come to me to tell me about what somebody else did to you, you're going to have to provide some kind of proof to me, and I'm still not going to do nothing. But you're going to have to show me some kind of proof of their last interaction with you. Like, when is the last time this person's tried to contact or reach you? Show me a text message, an email, a phone call, a missed call, anything. Can you show me, like, show me some evidence of this person reaching out to you in the last 10 years? Show me something. And if the person can't produce one receipt, that's a red flag. If the person can't produce one receipt, that's really a red flag. Okay. Because that is and then if you look further and see that person might have that person blocked, there's a good chance that they're hiding from the person that's accusing them of bothering them. So, Seven of Swords, what did this person try to get away with? What did this person help your ex try to get away with? Oh my God, people won't leave you alone. Shh. Go ahead. What? This is cringeworthy. So somebody might wear a ring on different fingers, or an odd finger, not like the wedding ring, but just like how I have rings on all my fingers almost. Somebody might either wear a ring on their pointer finger, or they have a ring on other places on their hand or something like that. Something's cringeworthy about a blood. Someone where a blood or paternity test is recommended. Okay. Somebody was somebody's investment. Oh, wow. It feels like some kind of sacrifice or sacrificial energy here. Somebody was somebody's investment. I have the hiccups. I wonder what that means. So somebody might have been investing in something or someone for something. And this person might have either a child or a pregnancy, whereby someone might not know exactly who the father is. All right, what's going on? What are y'all telling me? Child, I know whoever you are, you glad that you don't have nothing to do with none of these people and none of this mess. Child, I'm telling you, there is nothing like having peace. What's going on? Somebody might be going to court with somebody. This could be someone that this is something that might have happened in the past. And now fast forward to today, this person might be going to court with this very same energy that they did this to you with in the past. And they might have had a baby or a child, or they're pregnant, and they're not sure whether or not the baby belongs to, I guess, your ex. Okay. Oh my God. And somebody has cancer, AIDS, or STD. And it started out as a codependent friendship. Child. Man. A codependent marriage. Somebody might be in a codependent marriage that started out as a codependent friendship. I wonder if they had, somebody might have had to go to court to prove something, because somebody might have given a disease to somebody else, and they might have wanted to prove that they got who they got the disease from. They might have had to go to court for a blood test. They might have had like a court-ordered blood test they had to take, because somebody might have accused somebody of giving somebody else a disease. Okay. Somebody was in a codependent marriage with somebody, but they might have gotten into a codependent relationship with whoever this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is. Okay. Somebody had to take a blood test for something, either a disease or a child where the paternity is in question or something like that. And now somebody wants to take their own life, or somebody's depressed and they're in some energy where they want to take their own life because they feel like they got set up through mental manipulation. So this person might actually be like an earth angel type, and they might have gotten set up by a karmic couple. Ciao. Somebody got set up by a karmic couple. So your ex might be in a codependent marriage. Okay. And they might be in some kind of, your ex might be in some kind of a, what are y'all saying to me? Yes. Why? So whoever this person is, they tried to pit against you. They planned on, that was their investment. They plan to sacrifice this girl. Ciao. That don't make no sense. Fake offer. They were catfishing you. So somebody's ex got into some kind of codependent marriage with somebody fake. And them and their karmic wife, whoever they got married to, they might have pretended to be single or was in a codependent friendship with another woman that they were catfishing so they could sacrifice her. And this is the woman they got to try to do magic against you, because she was brainwashed through mental manipulation that you were a problem. So this isn't even the wife. This is was a codependent friendship with another woman. I feel like all these people have sex with each other. Conspiracy to commit murder. So she was their sacrifice too, but they were getting her to work against you. Ciao. Because somebody just wanted revenge, either on you, or they either just wanted revenge on you, or they wanted revenge on whoever this woman is that was in a codependent friendship with your ex, who got in a codependent marriage with somebody else. See, this is why it feels so good to be single and alone and not connected to nobody, because this is too much. So they set this woman up and they turned this woman against you, and they planned on sacrificing her too. What else, Holy Spirit, do you want me to say about this situation? Man. And she's not confused anymore. Child, that's why, look, I know men and women can be friends, and they can be really good friends, the opposite sex, period. All of us. We got siblings, we got brothers, cousins, best friends, play brothers, whatever you want to call it. But I don't mean to be prejudiced, and y'all gonna be like, yeah, right, Kuan Yin. But I don't mean to be prejudiced against the male sex, okay? I am a woman, but I gotta be honest with you. Even when I was still in the world and not a hermit, because people were trying to kill me, but even when I was still socializing and still in the world, I never took what any man said about other women seriously, or eh, about their exes or wives, like at work, in the workplace. When a man would, when we would be in a social setting at work, or at play, like doing something, for fun outside of work, whatever the case may be. I never took what any man said seriously when he was trying to elicit empathy and people to feel sorry for him about a situation he going through, with the mother of his child that gave birth just a month ago. You just don't understand this woman, blah, blah, blah. Now, sometimes it is true. Sometimes they might be with some crazy narcissist. But in my experience, 9 times out of 10, he not telling the whole truth. And I just be like, I wish I could hear her side, because I know he's skipping over. I know he doing mental gymnastics to skip and skirt over. And she's close to me emotionally. She won't let me touch her. I do everything for her. And I don't understand how a woman could just up and leave you for no. I mean, you can really love a woman and love her with all your heart, and be willing to get up in the morning, go to work, and do everything for her. And then, for her to just leave you and break your heart like that, I don't think I'll ever love someone like that again. And you're like, and she just left you? Yeah, she just left me, met another man, and got remarried, and did all this stuff. And I worked hard for this woman. I worked so hard for her. How I don't understand. And I just never recovered from that. Oh, okay. What did she say when she never gave you a reason she left? No. It got to be a reason. Come on. There was something that happened before she left, and I feel like you're doing mental gymnastics to do a back somersault flip over it. What is it that happened? What is the thing that occurred when she shut down emotionally? Well, I mean, it was a situation with this. It was a female friend at my job, and right. Okay, I'm done. All right, get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear. I don't care. Because I ended up having a baby, an outside baby, with this woman at my job, but I took care of home. And I don't see how someone you were loving so hard and your first love so much, I don't see how a woman could just really leave you and marry another man and break your heart like that. When you be hearing these fools, and the somersaults and the mental gymnastics they do when they are recounting why they were such a good man, and the love of their life broke their heart when they married another man and just left them for no reason. I promise you, that's how they be. I've never listened to that nonsense. As soon as I hear them talking, I'm already a high priestess, so I would just look at them, and I already know the story. I'd be like, "You got a side baby?" And they just smile. Well, and I'm like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because I know you a goofy, because y'all just don't understand accountability, and you will do mental gymnastics not to tell the whole story of why she left you. You will jump from you being a provider and a lover, and loving her from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet, and you'll jump right over sleeping with someone while she gave birth alone in the hospital, right back to, and she left me and married another man. You literally will black that whole part out. Literally. You're going to black out the whole entire 2 years, that from the time she was pregnant to the time the baby was 1 and 2 years old, before she got her body back and her shape back. When you picked up a side piece and wasn't coming home and was partying and acting a damn fool, you're going to drop that whole period of your life and pick back up where, and she just left me and married someone else as soon as she lost her baby weight and got back in shape. And that's exactly what will happen. So I don't listen to no goddamn body. I don't listen to no. I'm sorry. I do not listen to men when they telling their sob story. I mean, you could tell in some cases it is a bad woman. In some cases, but in most of them cases, I got to be honest, they do mental gymnastics to black out the whole section of whatever it was that they did, to black it out. Tell me what's going on now with this conspiracy to commit murder. They're setting you up. And I feel like this is this woman that they might have targeted, and they brainwashed to work against you, that you're the enemy. They couldn't get away with it. She's still alive, I guess. Y'all better stop listening to these fools trying to get sympathy, trying to get women to feel bad for them and be mad at their wife or girlfriend at work. They at work trying to get people to send negative energy toward their girlfriend or wife or whoever they dating, because they only telling their side of the story. And it feels good to have people patting your back and co-signing. Oh man, you should break up with her. No, I'm gonna give her a chance to get it right. I'm gonna give her a chance. And he full of shit. Well, why don't you break up with her if she's so terrible? I gotta give her a chance, to get it right. All right. Yeah, okay, right. Something got illuminated, possibly in the court system, when somebody might have gotten a blood test, okay? Because someone's closed emotionally, because somebody got sick from somebody and they're not healing. And somebody might have traveled or might have planned or took a new direction in their life now and pulled their energy back from this person, okay? So somebody might have pulled their energy back. Something might have been exposed in court. Oh, something might have gotten exposed in court, and somebody can't move forward with something. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. The King of Wands reverse. A King of Wands reverse, someone that might have been using sex to try to dominate and control somebody. Somebody could be an Empress in the reverse. They cannot create an illusion that somebody was not closed off to doing something. A Queen of Wands. They cannot create an illusion that somebody was not closed off to doing something. Oh, wow. So somebody, whatever this Queen of Wands energy did, and this might be the woman that they got and pit against you. This must be the wife in their low vibrational marriage or relationship. And this might be the person that they targeted to use mental manipulation to do something against you. And they can't, is it called extricate? Or they can't hide what this person did too. So they're in trouble too. The Moon card in the reverse. They can't keep it hidden that whoever this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is, this Queen of Wands energy, that they played a part in whatever your ex and whoever they married, or this wife of theirs that someone is in a codependent marriage with, that they played a part in what they did. And now this person has cut them off. The Lover's reversed. They're not dealing with them anymore, but they were doing magic and their magic backfired. So they might be in trouble in court about another issue that either has to do with a baby, a child, a paternity issue, or it could be a blood test to determine who gave somebody AIDS or an STD. And they can't get away with something, and a conflict is over now. Lord have mercy. So these people are not even cool with each other anymore. And they have to release trying to cause an imbalance for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Somebody has reversed a judgment or decision to try to organize to keep pushing forward in whatever acts they were doing against you. Whoever this authority figure is. Okay. Because they wasn't expecting all of this to come out, and they wasn't expecting this threesome to fall out with each other like this. Okay, everything to come out in the open and be exposed. It was a bad investment. Got it. So to put it in short words, this ex that's obsessed with you, they might have gotten into a low vibrational marriage with somebody else. And the two of them might have, or your ex, while they were in this low vibrational marriage with someone else, they might have recruited a water sign to join forces with them to do spell work against you. Your ex was having sex with whoever this other person is. They use some type of mental manipulation to make this person think that you were doing something to them, or that you were a problem for them. And this person became your enemy and started doing spell work with your ex against you. And this person might have gotten a disease from your ex. They might have gotten AIDS or an STD, possibly, or they might have cancer. I don't know what they have, but somebody got pregnant as well. So whoever this other person is, they might have gotten pregnant and had a baby, or might have a pregnancy. And it's saying that a blood or paternity test might be needed or recommended. Okay, so it's a situation going on with that. Because of this STD energy, these people might have gone to court. These people might have gotten into a fight with each other. And now none of them are friends or talking to each other. It's like all of them are at odds with each other now. So they can't, it's like someone threw a big conflict spell at these people that were attacking you. And all three of the people that were working against you are literally at odds with each other, with a disease, possibly a venereal disease or a cancer, a baby that don't nobody know who the daddy is, and just fighting amongst each other. So now it's like God. This is like God and divine intervention. Whoever this goofy group right here is, where your ex keeps like playing one person against another, they all of the energy that they sent toward you was returned back to the sender. And it was probably some chaos magic they sent toward you that was returned back to the sender, that has all of them fighting with each other in court, taking paternity tests and blood tests to see who gave who what disease. And that's where they at with it right now. So they don't have time to bother you. They can't bother you anymore. Okay. Ciao. And whoever you are, you probably been trying to stay off the radar. So can't know. And I'm making a joke now. But whoever you are, you probably been trying to literally stay off the radar by trying to stay off of computers with your name attached to them, and looking up how can I change my name and my social security and relocate where no one can find me, close my bank accounts and reopen them with my new name and new social, and leave the country. I'm telling y'all, for the way a lot of these people have been acting about us, it literally make you want to change your name in social, and change your name to Susan and dye your hair and put contacts in so nobody could find you. I'm trying to tell you, that's how a lot of us feel. Like, why are you still in my energy and bringing other people to look at me? Why are you bringing other people to spy on me, look at me, and give me attention? Why are you bringing women to me? Go away. Please leave me alone. I beg of you. I beg you all, leave me alone. Please go away. I'm telling you, y'all got to be careful who you give that pure, genuine love to. You have to be careful. If you give love to a narcissist that has never felt genuine, true love, this is the type of reaction that you will get. If you give pure love to a narcissist that's never experienced real, genuine love from their mama, daddy, brothers, sisters, family, and they are very unhealed and wounded, they're going to get high immediately, and they're going to lose their mind when you cut them out your life. They're going to swear to get revenge on you. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you pull that energy away from me? How dare you? I'm telling you, it's like the purest cocaine. It's like a drug, but a good one. It's like God's drug, and it's called love of the highest vibration. Tell me about this marriage now. Oh, that's what the marriage was about. And these people win money in reverse. They're having bad luck. So these people, they're having bad luck right now. Whoever these people were that were married, and whoever the third person is that they brought into their marriage, or this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that they got to spy on you or do whatever they did to you and do spell work on you, she might be pregnant or have a baby, and no one knows the father, or they had to go to court to determine the father. Okay, that's that. All right, Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards to end this read. All right. Yeah, this is a Pisces. The High Priestess in the reverse with the Hangman. So she's sacrificing whatever she was doing to you. She's sacrificing it. And she might want to make an announcement or speak something out, or she might want to tell the truth about something. Okay. She might want to move forward by telling or speaking the truth to you about something now. That's what she's thinking about doing. She's in her thoughts about it. Who does she want to tell the truth to? Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Who does she want to tell the truth to? This High Priestess reverse, the Hangman. The Lovers reverse. She wants to, she's trying to find some angle or direction. Clarify the Lovers reverse. You might be a Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart. What's the Lovers reverse? The King of Wands. Somebody that they might see as their ex's ex. The Lovers reverse. You are this person's ex. The Emperor in the reverse. Got it. So the Lovers in the reverse is you. You are this Emperor's ex. This is your ex that convinced this person you were a bad person. Okay. And that you were jealous and stalking them. You're the ex. And this person wants to connect with you in a friendly way, to tell you the truth now, because of how your ex and whoever they got married to did her. Okay. She feels backstabbed and betrayed, and somebody pulled their energy. She pulled her energy back from them. And you're the Empress. Okay. Got it. So whoever you are the Empress. Clarify the Empress. And she wants to avoid a tower. Okay. I was going to say the Empress could be someone pregnant. So that could be the wife that's pregnant, maybe. And maybe the wife is the one that don't know the father of the child. But the Empress is you. Because she wants to avoid a disaster with whoever you are. Okay. Because they're like, we're not going to get in trouble for what we did alone to this Empress. You were involved too. And now she feels backstabbed and betrayed. And she wants to tell you everything. So there you have it. Okay. I'm Kuan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And I will be back on later on this evening on Love of the Highest Vibration. All right. You guys have a good day. 11:11 intuition. I'm stopping it right on 11:11. That is so funny. That's what time it is right now. All right. See you later.